Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny
and Erin.
So this will be part 2 of the proof videos. We recorded it in one go, but it was long. So
we talk a lot.
We do, but they gave us a lot to talk about. These boys get us thinking.
They do, very insightful.
They stimulate the mind. So enjoy. Who's next?
Is it JK?
It is JungKook. I wonder if this is their writing. Because it has been different on each one. Now I'm going to have to go back and check and see how.
That must be difficult, like such different shapes to create.
I think it would be probably easier to write in English, learning like having Hangul and then doing English than English to Hangul. Because with Hangul you have to do, the strokes have to be done in a certain order. And so people can tell if they're not done in the right order.
Really?
So you have to go like down and you have to go across. So trying to think of a letter that would work. I don't know. There, but you have to do them in a certain order.
I don't think I do very well. I can just about write in English.
Yeah. You know how like when we're learning to write, like especially with joined up writing, you don't take your pen off the paper.
Yeah.
So like that you do your P and it would loop into the R and then into the O and all of that. With theirs it's like stroke. Like it's...
Yeah. I'm
sure JD would give us a much more in-depth reason as to why and everything.
Yeah.
But
save them up and we'll ask her. JD, put it in the comments.
네, 저는 이번 앨범에
Dimple. Live Dimple.
그냥 솔직히 그냥 어떤 노래를 하던 그냥 형들이랑 같이 노래하고 아미 여러분들이랑 함께 호흡할 때가 제일 좋은 것 같아요. 사실 이게 제가 꿈꿔왔던 일이잖아요. 약간 지금도 노래하고 춤을 추는 그때가 너무 좋고 공연을 하면서 듣는 함성 소리에 너무 행복하고요. 무대 있을 때 가장 행복한 것 같고 그 남자를 보면서 같이 행복해하는 사람들이 있어서 좋고 매일매일이 감사하고 또 즐길 수 있는 시간인 것 같습니다. 아미 여러분을 보면서 행복하게 웃으면서 음악을 하는 제 모습 그리고 제 모습을 보면서 응답하게 되는 여러분들의 미소가 바로 제 프로필인 것 같습니다.
I suppose it's one of those things, isn't it, that you can make music and put it out there and people say, oh yeah, I listen to it, I like it, or even do well in the charts, but actually see people enjoying it.
And what bits that they enjoy the most.
Yeah. And like if you enjoy doing a bit of it and people are doing it with you, it's a bit like I can walk around my house singing along to a song, but to be with friends and all sing along to it together, it's just a much better feeling, isn't it?
So Jake and I went to karaoke. It was just 2 of us, and it was so fun. But obviously, when like he went to the toilet or to get a drink, then I'm still doing exactly what I'm doing, but it's just different.
Sharing
like seeing someone else in a shared experience.
Yeah.
The same way with like reactions. Why when I don't watch things when I'm not here,
I
like to watch it with you, like watching on your videos, so I'm with someone.
But again, we have that, people say in the comments, don't they? The reason that they watch reactors is because you're sharing it with someone. You're
camaraderie.
Yeah, you're watching it going, yes, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another perfect example of it is the BTS club nights. Like, we dance around to BTS all the time.
Yeah.
But there's something different about a whole group of people singing it so loudly, just... You're turning around to people you don't even know and just singing together. It's...
You all just in, I think...
You're in this bubble.
Yeah, a world where you can feel so lonely and so apart. Having something to all come together about is there's just something really heartwarming about it. And so... One, knowing you're creating that for people, and then they must feel quite lonely at times because of not being able to do whatever stuff and being quite scrutinised. So then to be in watch them must be their safe environment of all the people that are there, because they love what they've done.
Yeah. I say again about club night, I post all these videos and I think I really hope BTS see one.
Yeah.
Not even just from an attention point of view, but hey, if they want to give me attention, I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
But I just want them to see it and be like, oh my god, look at these people having the best time enjoying our music in London, like the other side of the world.
I hope they see it and they feel really like proud.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
And if they ever want to come, I can hook you up with some tickets. I'm telling you, I can get them.
Sure, I feel like they'd be like in for free entry, to be honest. How excited would you be if you were one of the people in this photo?
Yeah, in all the photos that they were putting
and
in.
you didn't know, and then you looked, you're like, oh my god, there's me. Yeah. This is very nice visual.
He has lovely teeth.
I know, I get a bit obsessed with teeth. And they're lovely.
And I love that mole under his lip. I have one. I have several. I don't have one. Oh, look, here's my missing mole.
Maybe it's just like, it just needs to move up a little bit. That's central.
Yeah. And the piercing. That must be annoying for your teeth. Do you know what I mean? Every time it knocks on your tooth, that would bother me, I think. Or I'd fiddle with it with my tongue. I'd be
I
like,
feel like that's what it was supposed to do. I don't know.
don't know.
So,
Dimple, like, okay, I think I should pick the set list, and these are the ending songs to try and make it through. Filter, Dimple. Oh god, what else? Singularity might be a bit.
But they would all work well together, because all of those outfits, they could resurrect the sexy pirates.
Oh, the Fifth Muster outfits.
Yeah. Oh my god, imagine for when they do this, if they go back into their like clothing archives.
Yeah. And they'd probably still be able to fit into them as well. Maybe not RM.
It's fine, I feel like someone can make some, just leave some cutouts at the arm.
Yeah, just cut the arms off, it's fine. RM. I'm expecting words of wisdom.
Do you reckon when he went there, he was worried he might knock down all the rocks?
Yeah, probably.
저는 이번 엠솔로즈 앨범 프루프에 페르소나와 스테이가 들어가면 좋겠다고 생각을 했습니다. 왜냐면 페르소나라는 무대가 이제 나는 누구인가로 시작을 하잖아요. 그래서 데뷔부터 지금까지 달려오면서 그런 생각을 아무래도 지금도 그렇고 많이 하게 된 것 같아요. 나라는 페르소나 안에 인간 김남준도 있고 가족, 친구로서의 김남준도 있고 그냥 음악을 만드는 RM도 있고 자아들이 굉장히 많아지니까 부담이 많이 들고 뭐가 진짜 난가 싶기도 하고 그랬는데 결국 제가 고민하는 그 모습들이 전부 제 자신이더라고요. 그럼에도 제가 누군지에 관계없이 항상 제 옆에 스테이 해준 제 멤버들, 아미 여러분들이 제 프루프가 아닌가 그렇게 생각을 합니다.
See, we haven't done Stay yet.
No.
So we can't really connect with what he's saying with that one.
I wish I'd said it earlier, but I felt like he was going to go down the same kind of comments as B had done. Yeah. And it's interesting because he's saying what we were saying about how you do have all these personas, but they are a mix almost, because like you said, like one part, you're human, as he said it, had that experience and wrote that for your music persona to share with the world.
Yeah. But we've said this in a lot of our videos with BTS, that no one is just one thing.
No.
So when he talks about all those different personas, they're all me. And it's like, exactly, they're all you. None of them are fake just because they're completely different. So we can be completely different people in different parts of our lives. None of them are fake. It's just people adapt to situations, and we all do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's we have to. You can't. The way we sit here and we chat and we joke about things. You know, if you're in a professional job, you can't then go and be that person in that setting. You have to. But then that professional person you are in your work setting, you can't come home and look after children.
No.
In that, you know, you have to be able to adapt. Otherwise, you can't be successful in all of those areas. And I say successful, I don't mean you have to excel, but you can't be comfortable in all those areas.
Yeah, it's like and different people that you're with bring out different parts of you as well.
Yeah.
Now I want to watch or listen to Stay.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying that his was the first solo we listened to? I would feel like Persona was the first one we listened to.
Is it solo? Possibly, or
'Cause it's
had
what-
we done Digital? Had my sugar obsession started yet?
I think Persona was the first one that we did, because it's the one where the flag
Possibly.
comes down, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that would make sense because he's the leader and also JD's bias.
Yeah.
So even
Yeah.
then, that feels quite special for me.
Yeah.
You know, oh my god, I'm going to do a you and start, but like they chose these songs because of this for us and us.
We haven't got to sugar yet. I think he's next. Okay. Just listen to his
저는
voice.
가장 대두되는 느낌을 지닌 두 곡을 골라봤습니다. 비교적 잔잔한 시소와
I love these songs.
상대적으로 더 세고 에너지가 넘치는
We
스타일입니다.
haven't had ciphers.
뭔가 이런 양극단의 노래 스타일들 사이에 더 어떤 곡을 만들 수 있을까? 그런 제 음악 스펙트럼을 넓혀가는 고민들을 하는 게 저에게는 재미있고 의미 있는 시간들인 것 같습니다. 음악적 스펙트럼에 한계를 두지 않고 새로운 도전을 하는 게 저 그리고 방탄소년단의 정체성이 아닌가 싶고요. 그런 고민들과 생각들이 만들어낸 저 그리고 방탄소년단의 모든 음악이 저에게 프로프가 아닐까.
Oh, they got their names on the microphones. So cute.
It's so cute.
We're just sitting staring at these
I
microphones.
know.
like-
I love that ideas are our proof.
Yeah.
Because he does feel like an ideas kind of guy.
Yeah. I just love the sound of his voice.
It's very
It's-
distinctive.
yeah. Sounds so good. But yeah, I love that he's talking about the music production. It's like that's really his kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he says like how he picked completely contrasting songs, which again is one of the things we talk about with BTS when people say, well, I don't like that, and you're like, what kind of music do you like? I guarantee there's probably
Yeah.
a song I can give you.
It's like I can do this, and everything in
Yeah.
between, and more yet that I still haven't like.
Yeah.
You're saying about like no limits.
Yeah, there's no limits I haven't thought.
There'll be he will be able to push it further in each direction and
Well,
sideways.
Think about it as well, because a lot of most music comes from life experience. So there's always going to be experiences you haven't had yet,
Yeah.
or ones you have but you experience them differently because of circumstances or age or anything like that, and it changes. I mean, look at the songs they did of Boy in Love and Boy with Love. Purely from age, your view on relationships and things has changed. And so it's a completely different style of song just based on
Oh my god.
going through it at a different age.
Imagine them looking back and like restyling and rewriting bits of some songs from like a grown up, like a 10 years on perspective.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
Keep it close to the song but just a few.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
But again, the fact that there's like everything in between, it's because I feel like we've seen things before where he's talked about like how many songs he writes. I feel like no matter what his mood, there's a song for it.
Yeah.
He's written a song in that mood, and so like he has got everything in between covered because he's written the various moods and points in his life.
That seems to be his process for emotions and experiences. There's going to be some really gut-wrenching ones in there, and there's going to be some of the highest highs of songs.
Yeah, and there's going to be some diss tracks that are just like getting bitch slapped. You know, like I have it in my head. You know, in Mean Girls, when Regina George gets the burn book out, she's like, ah, screaming as she writes it. I can imagine he's been like, ah, and like written this song. Fugly. Yeah.
I actually could really see him doing that Regina George bit. I absolutely could. That would be so funny.
We're coming out with this diss track. He plays the others, and they all sit there and go,
yeah. Do you think we can let that out? You might do that as a August D solo, mate.
Anyway. I can see me watching that again, not even... Obviously I care what he's saying, but I could just close my eyes and just...
It could be a bedtime story.
We didn't talk about... Oh yeah, we can't really talk about Cypher because...
No.
We haven't seen it, but Seesaw as a solo. Oh, I love Seesaw. I can't pick a favourite SUGA solo because, like I say, they're so different. I love Seesaw.
Seesaw feels vulnerable.
Yeah. And it's just like, you just have a little bop. But then I love like his August D stuff. Shadow. I love Shadow. So, do you know what I mean? I can't, because they're such different moods.
Death Chart.
But it's the thing, are we counting August D tracks as well? Or... keep them all. But I want to see him doing that Seesaw choreo, and I want V to join him.
Oh.
And I want the smirk that he does in Seesaw. Maybe this should be last as well.
You can't have everything as last.
It's all dangerous.
They have to do one, pause while you recover, then.
Yeah. This is why I have to go to every night. I only make it through one song. Last but not least, J-Hope. I like the way the J's done. The dot.
Do you reckon it's a little circle of sunshine?
Probably. Or a smiley face.
저는 이번 앨범 프루프의 헐, 이고 이렇게 넣어봤습니다. 허가 사랑 노래이긴 한데 몇몇 아미분들이 가사를 보면 또 억지로 상대에게 맞추는 것에 대해 힘들어하는 것처럼 보이는 좀 이런 고차원적인 곡이다라고 해석을 하시더라고요. 다양한 해석이 가능하겠지만 가끔 보여주기 싫은 내 모습을 감추기 위해서 가식적인 모습을 보여줘야 되는 때도 있었어요. 그런 모습을 보여주기 싫어서 숨겼을 때도 있었고, 하지만 저는 오히려 그 보여주기 싫은 모습까지도 나의 그런 모습까지 있는 그대로 받아들여주는 멤버들과 아미 여러분들이 있다고 생각하니까 그걸 모두 제 자아, 이고의 한 부분으로 받아들이게 되더라고요. 지금 있는 그대로의 제 모습, 제 이고가 저의 프루프인 것 같습니다.
I love Ego. It's such a good mood song.
Yeah.
I hear it and I imagine being like in the middle of a carnival.
I had about a week where I couldn't get it out of my head. You know, when you open your eyes, or even before you've opened your eyes, and it's playing. And it's because I'd seen some, like, a TikTok or something, and it's when he just goes on, he goes, bing bong bing bong bing bong, and now it's going to be stuck again a week later, and I will still have it, I swear.
And Her we haven't done yet.
But now I have to.
Yeah. Different. There's so much in their work about accepting themselves, isn't there?
There must be, because they are putting themselves out in the hope to be accepted, and there is a lot of rejection and negativity, especially from the start. So it must be a really difficult journey to realise that actually the acceptance that you need can only come from within.
I've often wondered this though, does anyone, do you think, ever truly and completely accept themselves?
Cats.
That's why I envy them.
I feel like they're the only creatures that are just like, I am who I am, and regardless you will love me, and we do.
Yeah. True.
But no, I think sometimes a fear of, if you just accept everything, are you going to keep growing?
Yeah, I think we as humans naturally look for better things. So I think if you're truly accept yourself, then there's always that fear of, then I might miss out on something better because I decide to stay where I am.
There's always a ways to go.
Yeah.
There's a balance between, you don't want it to cripple you that you can't do anything, but you accept who you are, but there could be more, and that you're gonna like try for
Well,
it.
to be honest, everyone would be happier if we could all just accept.
Yeah.
But then again, there's also that idea that we don't have to accept if there's something we want to change,
No.
because there are things you can change. So this gets very philosophical with them, doesn't it?
It
Let's
does.
send us off on these conversations.
But it's that thing of, you can change as much as you like about yourself, but you have to accept who you are on the inside.
Yeah.
Make us deep.
Yeah. I feel like though with J-Hope, when it comes to masks, I feel like his mask is his smile.
We're a blessing and a curse.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like he hides a lot behind, you know, I'm the sunshine, I'm J-Hope, when actually maybe that day he's like, no, today I want to sit under a rain cloud, listen to a sad song and just cry, okay? We all have those days.
I do.
I messaged you recently around 8:30 in the evening, I'm going to bed, I can't deal.
Yeah.
We all have those days, but I feel like, again, in their line of work, you can't.
I do think he is a very naturally positive person. I do think that probably is his base personality. Yeah. But when you display that, then maybe he can't deviate from it as much as maybe the others can.
But then I think even if your base personality, like I say, what I think his is a positive one, doesn't mean you don't get brought down. And having that positive thing can be tiring to keep up with. Because even if you do have a negative thought, your natural reaction is, okay, I'm going to think positive, I'm going to get rid of it. That still takes effort.
Yeah.
Anna from Frozen.
Yes.
To be like, okay, it's gone wrong, but I'm going to fight through that. I mean, positive, that still takes that work.
Yeah, you don't necessarily see the process.
No.
That it's not going to be the easiest gift, maybe.
Yeah, positive thinking isn't just a switch where you're like, I'm going to think positive, so now I'm happy. No, the effort that takes can be tiring.
Yeah, and Richard JD had mentioned that he had some really unpleasant comments towards the beginning about his looks as well. Which is so...
I don't understand. One, I don't understand the people's need to do that.
Yeah.
If you're not attracted to someone, okay, that's fine. You don't need to bring them down. That's your personal choice, not anything to do with how they look.
Yeah.
Second of all, he's so beautiful.
Do you know why he's possibly the most beautiful out of all of them? I just think he just shines through with love.
Yeah. I would say the same about Jimin.
Yeah.
There's a certain love and kindness that
it emanates from them, because it's like they are looking at their other members or the people that they're interacting with, and they're like, just this like admiration, like, oh, love you, and it just makes them more beautiful. Like, what does Audrey Hepburn say? The best thing you can wear is a smile. Was it Audrey Hepburn? Someone said that. Like, the best bit of makeup you can put on.
As I feel like, as much as we talk about the duality of them and how hot they can be in the flirty looks and all of that, I feel like, I've said this, I think it was 0 o'clock, when I said, as much as I love all the members of BTS, and within 0 o'clock being the vocal line, that I have biases of JK and B. Yeah, I hear that song and I think, I've had a terrible day, I need to hear that song before I go to bed. The person I want holding my hand singing it to me is Jimin, because I just feel like him smiling and telling me it's going to be okay, I'm going to feel that if it's coming from him. Not that I wouldn't from the others, but I feel like that's the one that I'm like, that's going to get through to me.
Yeah, so I think that's
and J-Hope's
I think that would be for J-Hope for me.
Yeah. I'm sure there is someone out there who can give us some sort of technical term for what we're trying to describe.
What
you
are
get
these
from
feelings and emotions that we have that we don't have the words for?
Whereas others, it's like, if RM was telling me something, it's not that I wouldn't feel warmth or love from him. If it was coming from RM, I'd be thinking, he's so clever, he's probably right, because he's so clever, I believe him, what he's telling me. It's not that I believe the feeling, like I would with them. I believe that he would know best. It's a trust thing for him, I think. I trust that he would know best.
I feel that they would be wanting it for you so much that they're wishing it.
Sugar was telling me it. I'd believe it, because in my head I trust that he would tell me the truth. He's honest. So if he's telling me that, then it's true, because he wouldn't lie to me.
I mean, to be honest, I would trust.
Oh, I trust all of them,
which is a really insane thing.
Unless we are playing a game.
Yeah. There's some rice cookers involved.
And again, like V. My example for V would be, if he was telling me something, I'd be a bit like, he'll be looking at this from a way that I can't see because he's different. So I believe him because I just know that I'm not looking at it from the same angle. Yeah. You know? I don't know what it would be with JK. He's just too damn cute, I believe him. Or Jin.
Jin has like a wise kindness.
Yeah. And I feel that because Jin's got that kind of infectious laugh, he would bring my mood up regardless of what he was telling me. Do you know what I mean? He could be saying, yeah, it's going to be terrible, you're the worst. But I'd be like, the way he does it, I'd be like, Jin. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it would be with JK. He definitely has something.
He'd probably just distract you out of...
Do you know what I think it would be for JK? He has an innocence about him that would make you believe, like, that he truly believes what he's saying, you know?
Yeah.
Now we just break them down.
We do. They're all like, God, these girls, they make up all this weird stuff about us all the time.
Yeah. We're nothing like that.
Yeah. We're awful.
Yeah. But you know what? Put in the comments if you would agree with those assessments, like, for each of them. The vibes we get.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So I liked those. Those little snippets.
They were so short, but they were so insightful.
Yeah.
I love that.
Right. So that was our reaction to the little proof shorts for each member of BTS and the songs they've picked for proof. Can't wait for it to come out.
The long.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.